She's currently backstage, so I'm going to bring her on. And then we're just waiting on Christina, Grace, and Fran, who have been. Hey!
Pablo!
Hi.
Hey!
Hi,
How's it
Pablo.
going?
Pablo's here to help us with this whole thing. I was texting them, and I was like, hey, I don't know what's happening.
So every Monday we have our oily hour and we talk all things oily, all things oily, but doTERRA related, also wellness in general, and lifestyle, and women empowerment and people empowerment in general, self development, leadership. So all kinds of different topics, teamwork, humanitarian work, Healing Hands Foundation, co-impact sourcing, all of these topics. And today we have the BOGO. So we're gonna briefly speak on the what we have that we already know of the BOGO box, and then throughout the week at 10 a.m. we are going live every day to do capsules of what the BOGO is. Because every time you get a BOGO, you get a freebie, and we don't know what the freebie is yet. So we will find out every night, and then we're gonna go live on it every single day at 10 PST. So stay on here with us so we can maybe share some of the knowledge that we've gathered in the past decade on how to use them and how to enhance your daily life. So we have Fran is going to be here with me for the first time. Fran is on HAPS for the first time.
Hi, Fran.
Yes, I was like, wait, Fran, where are you? Where is your handle? I found her screen name.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so Pablo, it looks like we're having a little trouble bringing in um 4 more lovely Haps people. Hi, Evolve. Hi. So we're gonna try to bring them in. So we've got Fran's account unable to connect. Christina's, Grace. Yeah. So there's 3 more of us that are trying to. Oh, the max is now 4
Oh,
on screen, but I don't see the other 3 either. Like they're not
4.
even in the back. They're not even backstage. So I'm not
Is that
sure.
is that a new mandate now? Are we like? I don't understand.
They should be in backstage if they joined correctly. They are not. They are not showing up in the.
Is commenting on here. Hey, is this an improvement of not being able to have all the people that we had on before?
Yeah, why is that?
I
Haps.
don't
Fran.
know.
What's happening?
They're
Yes.
gonna feel left. They're gonna feel left out. It's like they're gonna be
I see
painted as
Grace.
friend number 5. I'm friend number 5,
Good
not invited.
question. Oh, we've got. Okay. We
Well,
hacked
look
it.
at us. Look.
We were able to add 2 people per screen. So technically, we have 6 people on screen. Let's do this.
Yes, friend, come here.
Oh my
Party.
god.
Let's
We
glow.
did it.
Oh, yay!
Let
Awesome.
me my little monsters.
Okay, but now we have to make sure echo cancellation is on. So if there's a little arrow next
I
to the
did that.
microphone, you'll be able to turn on echo cancellation there. Ah, Christina. Ha. Okay, so I was able to add Christina, but then she's not on the screen.
Okay,
Hey,
so
look, we've got more people on screen now.
hi. Say hi, everybody.
Hi,
Well,
Sebi.
so we are going to then get started.
Let's haps right into it. Ah, you can remove and add as needed. Okay, what if okay, so let's just start talking about BOGO because we've got a lot of things to cover and and let's just start off with our list. So it looks like we're starting off with adaptive touch. So oh my gosh, how many babies and mamas? Pam, what do we have about adaptive touch?
So adaptive is what it says. It's for you to be able to adapt. And this came out at the perfect time, right before the pandemic started in March. So we had doTERRA released this blend that is specifically to give you some comfort and a peace of mind. Also, very connected to mental health. So that's what is mostly known for, and it has been a staple in our home for us to be able to go through all these changes, because inevitably we all went through changes regardless if we wanted to change or not to change. And this blend has made it so much easier to navigate the changes that we had to face. So Fran is here with me, and her son is obsessed with adaptive, and she can speak a little bit about how they can use it. They use it in their home too.
Absolutely love the adaptive. The composition of the adaptive is the most amazing oils of always. Wild orange, copaiba, spearmint, rosemary, neroli, magnolia, just cannot get better. I absolutely love the touch, the oil, and we have the capsules too. But on the BOGO, we get the touch is so convenient to be using all the time, and it smells amazing. It's a game changer. Seriously, the Adapt is a game changer. I'm so happy. It's one of my favorite all time.
And it smells so good.
So good.
So you can use it as perfume as well. And the touch means that it has fractionated coconut oil. So it has a carrier oil in the roller, and you can apply it to your skin. For the little ones, I like to apply to the bottoms of the feet, but you can put, like Grace is doing it right now, you can put on your wrists and inhale it, but also along the spine and around the belly button. These are central points of the body. And I do it on them when I know that they are a little bit stressed, or if I cannot control the situation. That's when I shower them on adaptive. So that's my go-to every single day to keep me balanced. For all the mamas out there, sometimes you lose it a little bit. No, yeah, no. If you don't lose it, I give you props. I want to be like you when I grow up, but I lose it quite a bit. I have 3 kids, and this is my go-to to try somewhat feel that I have some balance in my life. So that is one of the BOGOs that we have this week, and I am super excited for this one specifically, but for the BOGO box too, though. Talk about the BOGO box first, Olivia, before I go on to the
Yes,
next.
that's right. I for some reason, why did I think Adaptive Touch was the one that was given if you get the BOGO box? Is that right? I think it might be. Let me just stop. Let me fact check myself. Yes, I think I might have to fact check myself, but I believe Adaptive Touch
Fact
only
check.
comes.
It is. It is.
Ah, awesome.
It
Okay,
is.
so
It's the exclusive.
yes, so it's actually that's kind of a cool way to kind of like segue into it. So the way that you can get Adaptive Touch for free is if you actually get the whole entire BOGO box. So let me tell you a story about this BOGO box situation of when like I first started doTERRA to now. I didn't realize that the BOGO box would be so much better of a deal. So when when I first started discovering the BOGO weeks and BOGO things, I was like, oh, so I have to like buy a BOGO every single day of the week in order and then pay shipping every single time. Um but I can't just like get it in one box. But then there's like some days like I don't want that one, or like, oh, maybe I don't, oh, maybe this day like I'm whatever about that BOGO. Like I don't care about that. You don't realize that you're gonna need this whole box until you need it. And guess what? When it's basically like 50% off, if you want to think about a BOGO in that way, like you got that oil for free. And when that unexpected situation comes up and you're like, oh, it was in that BOGO box in the last BOGO, I could have gotten it for free and now I have to pay full price for it. So I would say that BOGO box is definitely like the best deal. If you can swing it, get the BOGO box. You're going to get the Adaptive Touch for free. Like we all discussed earlier, the Adaptive Touch is something you need.
And if you are not a member of doTERRA, you can get that as a gift if you start with the BOGO box. So you don't have to pay the $35 to be a member of doTERRA. So that's the extra little gift that you get with it.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's like a win-win-win-win-win-win situation. So I think that BOGO box is really important for that. Okay, so and hi everybody, hi. So I think we're moving on to. Is it the first day of the BOGO? Maybe. Are we allowed to talk about this? Yes. Every single one.
It's
Okay,
first
so we've
tonight.
got
Yeah.
one of my faves. We've got a rose touch. Coming to the BOGO box. Okay, Fran, tell us about rose touch. What's going on with rose touch?
I still cannot believe that they put the rose touch on the BOGO
I
box.
know.
Like, hello, like really? Amazing, amazing. The rose touch is one of the oils with is the most higher frequency of all the oils. It's the frequency of abundance, frequency of love, the frequency that you don't get sick. It's the goddess oil of all the universe. It's great for the skin. It's antidepressive. It's amazing. You feel like you're glowing when I using the rose oil. It's so delicate that they have to wake up before the sun comes up to harvest take 10,000 petals of a rose just to make a 5 ml. And this one is great because the touch, like Pam was saying, is already diluted with fraction. The coconut oil is so easy to apply. So we have the carrier oil. It's great for scar tissue. It's great for depression. It's aphrodisiac, right?
Yeah,
What
three
else,
kids
Pam?
later.
Yeah, enough rose oil for you.
So anything skin, anything like that will might be a threat, especially for little ones. Rose oil is the thing, is the go-to. So it's especially for children, very mild, and that's my daughter's favorite. So usually it's very interesting. Uh, Kids will be very much connected to flower oils, and Addie is absolutely in love with rose, and that's her perfume. And Addie is going to be 7, so little girls will love the rose touch. And by the way, when you have the carrier oil, like the essential oil, your body will absorb more of the essential oil because it makes it stick to your skin. So it's a good thing to have a carrier oil with the essential oil.
Take advantage of this one. It's amazing.
And we're gonna go into more of the properties and the benefits throughout the week, right? When it comes up for the BOGO day of Rose, we're gonna go a little bit more in depth of the uses, how what to do, and other good stuff.
Yes, I love rose oil. And it's not a coincidence, right? That like every kid just gravitates towards rose. Like why? Why? Why must you gravitate towards the most expensive oil in my collection? What is happening here? So yes, I love Rose Touch. That's definitely going to be part of the BOGOs. We don't know what's the free one, but Rose Touch is definitely going to be in the box. So our next one is the turmeric dual chamber caps. So turmeric capsules. Grace, what do we know about this? I love these.
Okay, I feel like I have lots of stories today because my mom is staying with me. But earlier, Maverick bonked his head when we were packing up the car, and I have Rose on my backpack, so I took it out and I was like, here, and I put it on his little boo boo, and I put it over his heart. I said, here, so you can still like feel loved, right? Because he hurt himself. She goes, oh, can I try some of that? I said, sure, and she goes, this is nice. What formula is that? And I was like, it's not a formula. It's pure. It's just rose. And she's like, oh my God, it's so amazing. And I'm like, it really is. It's such a special oil. So the fact that it's in the BOGO box is amazing. And to what you were talking about earlier, Olivia, I totally kicked myself because I didn't get the BOGO box last time and it had Immortelle and I just ran out and I was like, if I just bought the BOGO box, I wouldn't have to pay full price for Immortelle. So seriously, like these boxes, you don't like having tools in your toolkit and you don't know when you're going to need it. And that's going to be the right one. doTERRA has an amazing way of anticipating what's going to come up. I don't know how they do it, but they're such like an intuitive company. And when they released these turmeric dual chamber capsules, I was like blown away because everybody wants to everyone wants to do manage inflammation in their body, and turmeric is known for handling inflammation. But the thing about turmeric is that it's not very bioavailable, right? We know the extract is really great at helping fight free radicals in the body, which helps with stress and aging and all of those things. But Sasha was telling me earlier, what were you saying?
I was saying that, in order to activate the turmeric in your body for it to really have that anti-inflammatory effect, you need curcuminoid. That's why when you go and buy a turmeric latte at a cafe, they're always dusting it with pepper on top. So what doTERRA has done with this, with the capsules, is that one, on the outside, there's 2 capsules in here. On the outside, there's the turmeric essential oil, but on the inside, now we have the turmeric powder. And so not only does it have, turmerones, but it also has curcuminoid. And curcuminoid is that chemical that we find in peppermint.
So you get the whole plant, and this is proprietary technology. You won't find this anywhere else in the market. Like, this is a very, very special supplement that we have to offer, and it's in the BOGO box. So if you haven't tried it yet, I can't recommend it any more highly than, you have to have it. This is something I take every single day, and I notice a significant difference in inflammation in my body. So yeah, we're all dealing with inflammation. It's a natural response in your body.
And Grace, one point to remember too is that people think doTERRA is only essential oil. No, we have some incredible technology in our system. And the dual tap, the prebiotics, the same idea with the human. And it's amazing how they're able to put the technology to work in natural products and make natural products more efficient than the and that is sometimes what a lot of people try and do in natural products is because they think it's not going to be as effective as what they used to use, right? Like deodorant, for example. They're like, oh, it's not going to work as good because, yes, your body gets used to all that synthetic stuff. But the technology that doTERRA has, shampoo, conditioner, it works amazing. Even natural products, right? Even in natural products. So the technology behind it is golden, and that's how I call the turmeric dual chamber caps golden, because they're golden in color too. So they're incredible. What's next, Miss Olivia?
Okay, so thank you, Grace. Thank you, everybody, for contributing. So up next, just in time, we have Christina on stage. Hi! Yes, you made it. You've been here the whole time. It was me. Blame it on me. So okay, I know, right? I know. Is it? Doesn't it feel like there's a retrograde right now? And I was like, isn't it over? Like, how much more? How much more shadow of retrograde is there? Okay. Anyway, now that we're in our own retrograde, um, exactly. What a great transition. There you go, Christina.